Hi guys. So it's Max and I. We're at the office. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. So we want to go over a few stretches that we use a lot in the office and just kind of break down some of the alignment cues and common mishaps we see happening in PT. So the first video we want to go over is the whole pelvic tilt and psoas stretch. So we have the camera kind of angled down so you can see us. And with that, we'll let Max kind of give a little bit of a lowdown on what we're working on here.
First thing for our pelvic tilt, one of the common reasons we're doing this is to work on low back pain and outside of the hip pain. So we're going to use this ball, and I'll tell you why in a minute here. But again, remember, we were addressing with the pelvic tilt a bad low back curve, which means low back pain and discomfort, and that's going to lead right down to the outside of the hip here. Okay, so getting onto the ground, I'm going to show you why we're doing what we're doing, and hopefully that'll help you understand what we're working on in the future. Okay, so think of every muscle group as having an opposite to it. So if I am tight in my low back, that means I'm probably a little bit out of order or weak in the lower abdomen here. Okay, so if you're naturally sitting in a tight arch, we want to work on that tilt back, strengthening lower abdomen. When the ball comes into it, we're trying to recruit some of these adductors on the inside of the leg to, as you guessed it, work on releasing things on the outside of the leg and the hip. And so, number one, ball is to recruit adductors, and pelvic tilt is recruiting lower abdomen muscles. That's the one. Okay. All right, so as we get into this, I want you to feel tension and muscle working on the inside of the leg and a muscle in the lower abdomen. And so, rolling back into my pelvic tilt, you should feel your lower back flattening to the ground as you hold tension on this ball with the inside of the leg. Okay, so big points there. Inside of the leg working, lower abdomen working, which would be the opposite of the outside of the leg and the lower back. And that is our main goal for the pelvic tilt, getting tension off of the low back and the outside of the hip. Okay, last point here is muscle memory. This motion goes a long way in other exercises. So the better you get this muscle memory, the more we can apply it to other exercises and positions. That's it for now.